What the f is going on here, bruh? Why was Vicky trying to get a piece of Timmy in this episode? Matter of fact, everybody wanted a piece of him. And when I mean everybody, I mean everybody. Like, when I was watching this and I saw Timmy's dad slam his whip right on the Dinkelbergs, smack dad in the middle of an amusement park, while sleeping behind the wheel, I just knew I was in for some bullshits. Cause Timmy and his homies want to go on this roller coaster called the Heartstopper, right? And man, it ain't just a name neither. It's quite literally giving Wiggers cardiac arrest. I can't even go on the Sheikah at Busch Gardens. So you think my scary self is even gonna step 1 foot on that shiz? Hell nah. But at the same time, Timmy's parents get trapdoored into this underground paradise called Adultland. And this place looks fire, I ain't gonna cap. Shoot, I'm trying to get pampered too. I'll gladly neglect the son I don't have if they need me to. Anyway, once Timmy, Chester, and AJ try to go on the ride, surprise, surprise, they can't. Because they're Kendrick Lamar sized. I mean, he's saving y'all lives though. Cause this roller coaster finna get y'all rest in peace. More on that later. But nah, man. Why are Chester and AJ always 5 steps ahead of Timmy? Cause they use this generic 2 kids under a trench coat tactic. Without him! Yo, Timmy need to check his homies, cause why is he never included in these plans? That's some flawed shiz, I ain't even gonna lie. Well, them jits ain't even get to go on the ride anyways. Cause they behinds got sent straight to Adultland. Which is a million times better than this heart palpitations ride, but y'all ain't trying to hear me though. Either way, Timmy is still trying to get on that ride no matter what it takes. So, when he meets up with Cosmo and Wanda, what he wished for genuinely perplexed me.
I wish I had the body of a 16-year-old! I've got the brain of a 10-year-old and a 16-year-old body!
Dang, 16-year-old Timmy looks like this? Why the heck does adult Timmy look so chopped then? I don't know, man. Timmy's hormones are weirder than a bit. Whatever. At least now bro is finally tall enough to ride this screaming metal death trap. Just skipping all these wiggers like he got a fast pass at Disney World. Ooh, I can't stand people like this, bruh. Always thinking you better than everybody just cause you got a freaking fast pass. Man, if I don't jack that shit myself. Oh, and speaking of screaming metal death traps, as soon as he enters the ride, Timmy's bum ass forced to sit next to Vicky of all people. But this is where it gets kinda creepy. Cause as soon as she lays eyes on bro, she falls head over heels in love with him. Instantly! And the thing is, she don't even know that's Timmy! Big. Are you Stevie Wonder? Cause you seem blind as hell right now. He literally looked like a grown-ass Timmy with muscles, girl. Yet, Jit somehow convinces her that he's some sort of Norwegian supermodel named Ga. Like, come on now. Let's be freaking for real. Well, hopefully, this wig accidentally doesn't become a famous teen heartthrob. Cause that would be tragic. So anyway, as soon as the ride starts, this disgrace to the female gender cuts Timmy's seatbelt, forcing him to hold on to her for dear life. Damn, my nigga. What kind of roller coaster is this? Why the heck are we in space, bruh? I'd literally be frozen to death at this point. And I'd hope my family would file a fucking lawsuit and get a big bag. So, after they come to an absurdly screeching halt, the ride turns into FNAF's sister location and they get a controlled shot. Timmy just abandoned ship with no care for his life at all. Shoot, I don't blame him. If I knew the world would be better off without me, I'd be going hard in the paint like Waka Flocka too. And of course, Icky with a V was on that ass. Literally. Well, at least she wants to be. So you already know Timmy had to do some fast thinking in order to get his own babysitter off his Johnson. That is a crazy sentence. But it's true though. So Vicky yanks Jit over to the bumper cars. And my nigga, some random girl is already talking about some, oh gosh, it's God. My girl, how the frick do you even know him? He literally just spawned today. Shoot, that's not all. A random Discord mod gets in his face so he can take a photo of bro, so he can create a calendar to sell on the internet. And not even a minute later, Another random chick pulls up and wants Timmy to sign a calendar of him that she bought off the internet. Bro, Amazon got some freaking competition. Cause F the same day shipping, homegirl got a same hour shipping. What the hell? And of course, Vicky's jealous self had to ram her into oblivion. He ain't even your man, girl, calm down. Looking like Trixie in that one episode. So Timmy skirts on out of there. This wigger, bruh. But that's actually very relevant, cause meanwhile at Adult Land, all of these grown men are over here geeking about God too. AKA a 16-year-old boy, shoot, not even, a 10-year-old boy with a big ass growth spurt. Cause after AJ and Chester get Scooby-Dooed, I mean, come on, it took y'all long enough. Everybody, including Timmy's own parents, are crushing on him. What in the actual is going on here? This jit is really about to get the Justin Bieber treatment. Nah, this junk is still crazy. I'm just saying, if the genders were reversed, cooked. And I don't get it. How are his parents not all like, hold on a sec, God looks just like Timmy? But nope, everybody is as blind as a bikini bottom citizen. Even this wigger's homies were crushing on dude. I get Chester, but AJ? What's going on with you, bro? Nigga to nigga, I am highly disappointed in you. Now, Timmy finally finds Cosmo and Wanda so it can be wished back into a 10-year-old. But of frickin' course, Cosmo's dumb ass gaga for God too. Making bro sign some kidney stones. We gotta get that shiz out of my face. Lock in. Well, unfortunately for Timmy, they're in too big of a crowd and they ain't trying to get caught. But there ain't no time, cause female Sid from Toy Story over here is already honing in on him. Straight yoinking the wigger before he can even bounce. And she was about ready to risk it. All for bro. Taking him on this marriage go-round ride where they can, you know, get married. I know, big shocker, right? But Timmy had a better idea. Going on the tunnel of love. So we can change back into his 10-year-old form very discreetly. So of course, Icky with a V agrees, and they immediately go on that bit. But what happens next is insane, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's official. She's a weirdo. Like, is a 16-year-old girl smooching on a 10-year-old boy not crazy? I mean, she too young to be put on a list like Crocker, but I'ma still keep an eye on her though. Oh, and all of y'all are still weird as frick too. I ain't forget